if someone passes away and leaves you an inheritance, but most of the money is in an IRA, and the dead person's beneficiary of the IRA is their own estate, is there any way to avoid a huge tax penalty for withdrawal of that money? Can you transfer that IRA, or what can be done to use that money without penalty, or maybe to flip it over? And I guess they wanted your professional opinion on an IRA of someone who's passed away.
Having a no-name beneficiary on an IRA is certainly a problem. And so let's just start with, I know this question is very specific to this situation, but let's just start with everyone should make sure that they have a named beneficiary on their 401k or their IRA, and not only a primary but a secondary beneficiary. If the estate is the beneficiary of the IRA in this specific example, it doesn't trigger a penalty related to an early withdrawal. However, it is subject to what's called a 5-year rule, which means that all the funds must be distributed before December 31st of the 5th year anniversary of the death. So that means by that point in time, all of those funds have to be at zero inside the IRA. Now, what happens there, King, is that you're paying the tax as you're withdrawing the funds over that 5-year period. So it's not like you're going to be subject to any penalty or any additional tax in any way. It's just that you are forced to take it out over that period of time, and depending on how much is there, that's going to determine what the level of tax is going to be. You know, overall, this is not a straightforward situation. There's a lot of exceptions, but just to kind of keep it simple, if the estate is the beneficiary, you're not going to be subject to penalty, but you're going to have 5 years to withdraw down completely on all the funds. On the other hand, if you designate a beneficiary, they could have the option to withdraw those funds over their life expectancy. You also have the 5-year rule in there as well. But if you have a beneficiary who is much younger than the decedent, then you have a situation where they can get the benefit of taking that money out over their life expectancy based upon the life expectancy tables.
But there is a tax. You have to pay taxes on the money that's taken out, though, correct?
Yes, you would pay the tax, but that's at the regular rate. There's no penalty or increased tax as a result of withdrawing it.
Okay, Dan, thanks so much. The Finance Guru. Check out Dan on Twitter, Dan Finance Guru, and Geltrude.com. Thanks so much, Dan, for your insight, and we look forward to speaking to you next Saturday.